Hi, and welcome to Practice with Petronella. I'm Petronella, a Swedish cellist, and today we are gonna do something awesome. We are gonna develop our skills in the scale to 2 octaves. And what does that mean? 2 octaves. So octave means 8. So we're gonna do like the normal scale that we did in the last videos with the scale was so 1 octave, 8 notes. But when it's 2 octaves, it means that we go even further. So we do. Yeah. So this is a prep video for that. So we are preparing for doing this. And as you saw, it was. So you might think, oh my God, I cannot play here. It's impossible. But it is very much possible. And it's actually easier to play here than to play here. And you might not believe it, but it's true. And why? Because here every note is actually closer. So here you have to have a bigger distance between the fingers than you need to have here. So it's actually easier to play here. And if you don't believe me, try it for yourself. So how do we play here? That's what we are going to investigate today, and how to get from here to here. Okay? Because that can be the tricky part. Otherwise, it's super simple and super easy to go just here instead of here. So yeah, let's do this. So first thing we have to know is when we play in this position is that the thumb, I'll show you, is here. You see? Boop, boop, boop. I used a bad finger. I mean here. Sorry, it's here. Okay? So this time, those 2 fingers are married. That means that the pointy finger and the thumb are married when we are here. Because in this position, we know that it's the second, this finger. But here is all of a sudden those 2 fingers that are married. So you put the thumb in the little bow here, on the cello neck. And then you put the first finger just on the opposite side, on the fingerboard, on the string, of course. And then you have E. So here we had D, and here we have E, naturally. So the fingering here would be 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 4, 3, 1, when we play G major, okay? So you can try it though. 1, 3, 4. Okay, slow. 3, 4, and 1, 3, 4, and now down. 4, 3, 1. Very good, cool. You're already playing in the 4th position. It's called the 4th position here. So let's do it again. 3, 4, and 1, 3, 4, 4, 3, 1. And now I'm gonna say the note names. 3, 4, and E, F sharp, G, G, F sharp, E. Awesome, really cool. So now we know where the 4th position is. It's called 4th position because here is the 1st position, 2nd position, 3rd position, and 4th position. So it's like where you are on the neck, sort of. But for now, just remember that this is the 1st position and this is the 4th position, okay? That's all you have to know for now, okay? The rest we will learn another day. So we know what E is. And we can play 1, 3, 4 and 4, 3, 1 in the 4th position. We know that those 2 are married when we are here. The thumb is here in the neck, in the little, in the neck of the cello. Okay. So how do we get from 4-finger D on A string here to E. And it's not so hard because you have gravity with kind of pulling you down here. So we're going to use that. What I like to do first is to do like a glissando exercise. And what is a glissando? So glissando is that's kind of song. And so this is called the glissando when you slide up. And it's very good because you can use glissando to find notes. It's kind of you're like searching for the note until you hear it and then you stop, okay? Searching like this. Have B. E. It's kind of what you do when you sing a lot of times. Like until you find the note, you're like, Okay, I cannot imitate it, but that's what you do, okay? So we're gonna do. So this is a little bit more tricky exercise. So I do 4 because I want your hand to be in the position, like 4 fingers position, D on A string, 4 fingers on A string. Then I do 1 finger on A string, and then I slide. Okay? So it's 4, 1, slide, 4, 1, slide, 4, 1, slide, and I'm sliding to the 4th position, 1st finger, okay? 4, 1, slide. Now we have it in our head, how it sounds is da, da, da. That's how it sounds like. But what is the physical aspect of this, okay? The physical aspect is that our arm is sliding. So first we have the weight into the string, and then here we kind of do a little exercise like, I do like this. I lift it and then I slide. So, because you have the weight in, and if you have the weight in and you just slide, it's also possible. It's a good one. You can also do that. So you can do. So you can do in all speeds. I would recommend to do like first slow and then faster as you go. Okay. So ba-da. So I relax here when I slide, da-da, yeah. Kind of let go, and then you naturally your arm just goes down, because to have it here is more energizing than doing here. Okay. Just try different things. Try out. That's always the best thing, because everyone has a different arm, so you might have to do a little bit different than me, because I have very long arms and I have big hands and stuff. Like practically my body is perfect for playing cello, but everyone can play cello no matter what kind of body they have. They just have to find maybe different paths and ways. So you have to investigate for yourself. Okay? Invest in searching. I like to do this kind of, like I'm lifting a little bit. That's just how I learned it. But first step would be just to slide it down. That's important. Most important is that you can slide it down. Okay? Let's do it together. Slow. 3, 4, and nice. Let's do it again. So 4, 1, and slide. Once again, 3, 4, and 4, 1, slide. Nice. Cool. This is super cool. You're already doing like glissando. That's awesome. I mean, that's quite advanced. And most cello teacher might say, oh, it's too early to do these kind of things. But I don't think so, because it's the same to play here and playing here and playing here is the same as playing here, actually. It's not more difficult. It's just that we always start from here and then we play like years and years in this position. And then finally, when we are playing here, we get so scared and tense and like, oh, it's so scary. So I have the belief that I think it's just good to be able to play everywhere in the cello as fast as possible, because it's like if you buy a piano, why would you only use like so small part of it? You know, you bought the whole piano, play the whole thing. You bought the whole cello, play the whole thing. It's not more difficult. It's just the same but different. I don't know how to explain it, but I think that you guys can do it because you're intelligent, smart people. I don't see how that could be too difficult. I have no such belief. It's not difficult. It's easier. It's easier because it's closer. So, okay, it's cool that we can do it, and it's very effectful to be able to do a glissando, actually. You can do so much cool things. You can like... That's cool, huh? That's like... So you can use it for a lot of things, so why not, okay? But this is the long classical version when we're like... Yeah. And we are going to do a G major improvisation video at some point, so then you can use this glissando as a cool, like, effect. So this is the thing for today. This is all we need to know for today. It's enough. Just practice here to do this. And it might take some time for your muscles to get used to it, so don't panic if you cannot do it right away. Okay? Be relaxed and just get used to it. Get used to having a nice, healthy arm here, out. Because if you're like this, you like, I cannot reach. So think about being, you know, flexible always. It's just like here. You don't, or like this, you know, you're like, or this is how I like to be, because I like to be able to play everywhere. You can do what you want if it works. But for me personally, this is very tense and it's very limited. I'm like, and then if I need to go up, I'm like, cannot reach it. So, okay, keep it cool. Keep it accessible, everything, okay? So 1, 3, 5, so 1, 3, 5, 4, 4, 3, 1. And then do the second exercise. Yeah. 4, 1, slide. Cool. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for listening and thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Remember to subscribe and remember to push the little, the ring bell so you will get notified when the next video is coming up. And sharing is caring. You can buy me a coffee. Just check the description below. And have a really nice Celissimo day, okay?